Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we are going to be looking at someone that I've had on my channel at least once before. Her name is Kenlee, and she is a top leader in Amari. If you don't know what Amari is, it is a quote-unquote mental wellness company that sells Happy Juice. I'm sure you've probably seen it, and if you haven't, we got a lot to cover. I have several videos on it from previous months, even ones from probably 6 or more months back, so feel free to go take a look at those. But today, we're gonna watch Kenlee, who I think actually came over from Kiani to Amari. So Kiani and Amari merged, or Kiani, whatever you want to call it. Well, today she is talking about pretty much how she used her child's school fundraiser to do a Happy Juice giveaway, and also make some really wild points that I am so excited to cover because I have things from the past to show you. I am sadly now blocked by her from Instagram, so if you see something and you send it to me, I'm not going to be able to see it. However, if you screen record it or you think I should see it, just let me know. Just let me know. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, the like button if you enjoy the video, and the bell button if you want to get notified when I post or when I go live. You can also become a member if you want. Let's get started.
I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head.
This first few minutes is a little bit blah. However, I think it is important for the overall story that we're going to go through today. And I normally would cut out something blah, but I do think it's important. So just bear with me as we listen to it. And don't forget to put your own commentary on her video below. I want to let y'all know that my empathy level for Kenlee is non-existent. So I'm going to pull as much empathy out of my ass as I can and just try to stay about right here with her. And you'll see why. You'll see why I feel the way that I feel soon. So bear with me if you're like, JulieJo, you're going hard. I'm really trying to be more empathetic. I cannot access any empathy up here for Kenlee, which I normally can for most people. Let's watch.
Hello, Facebook. What is up, everybody? Happy Monday. I've got Facebook right here and I have Instagram right here. I am doing it. I am queen of being tech savvy and I feel accomplished already. Check. But anyway, I am doing a long overdue Happy Juice giveaway. So for those of you guys who participated in my daughter, school fundraiser a couple weeks ago, week and a half or so ago. It was so stressful. It wasn't, but with my competitive nature, it was super stressful because essentially the entire school had a goal to be able to, hi everybody, thanks for joining. The entire school had a goal to raise $50,000. And this is their one and only fundraiser for the entire year. And it basically provides, the opportunity for everything, all activities throughout the year. So it's the big doozy, I guess, of fundraisers for her school. But in addition to that, the website was so great because it would always show you how close you are to your personal goal, or your personal child's goal, our goal, and also like what place you were in as far as what classroom had raised the most money, first, second, third. It would always show the top 5 places. And for the entire fundraiser, my daughter's class was in first place. But I had a feeling the entire time that I had done this wrong because I went strong out the gate. And what I really should have done, and I don't want to share all of my ideas and secrets of what I'm going to do for next year, but what I should have done is things just a little bit differently. I'm just going to say that. That way I could have been like, boom, at the end. But nonetheless, hi, Tara. Nonetheless, I just appreciate everybody that kind of played the game with us. Our school raised like over $80,000. Literally nuts. So at this point, it wasn't even about helping the school reach their goal. It was about winning. So
moms, dads, parental guardians. Is it really what it's about? Like when you're doing like your child's fundraiser for school, is it really all about winning? I mean, I think that that's kind of wild to me that she's like, it's all about winning. Not really my child's school stuff. But you know what? I'm not a mom and I don't have kids in school. So I would love to know what your thoughts are. I was a little bit thrown off by that, and it kind of showed me a little bit more about Kinley and her personality and her as like her character. I don't know. Odd. Moms, dads, parental guardians. Let me know.
I love every single one of you guys. Look at that. If you're on Facebook Live, I don't know if it does it on Instagram, but if you're on Facebook, I'm on my Zoom right now and there's like hearts that come out of my hands when I do this. It's so cool. Hey, Jenna. So yeah, it wasn't even about helping the school. I mean, it was, but after you surpass the school's goal.
But are you for fucking real right now? She said, it's not even about helping the school. That is the epitome of the reason of it. Like, that is it. Like, that's why you're doing it. I don't know. I'm torn. Is it really like that?
It's really just all about winning. And I love you guys. You know exactly who you are that participated and donated from $5 all the way up to 100 plus. Every single dollar made a huge difference. And for me, it just showed me like, you know, how much support we have, how many people love us as a family, trust us just to be able to help us with donations. And without getting emotional, it's just things like that just brings things full circle and it makes the world of a difference. So with that being said, I did promise a Happy Juice giveaway for those of you guys who donated. So anything under $50 was one drawing in the giveaway.
Is that okay to do? Like, are people able to do that? Aren't there like giveaway rules? Interesting.
Anything between 50 and 99, or I'm sorry, everything between 50 and 99 was 2 over 100, 5 drawings. So just depending on the dollar amount that you donated was a different amount of entries into the drawing. So I went ahead and plugged in all of the names in the Wheel of Names random website, and there is 60 entries. 60 entries. So again, I love you guys so much. And I'm so incredibly grateful for you guys playing team and just getting into that competitive spirit with me. So with that being said, before doing the giveaway, I have to put in a little plug, you guys, and I have to make my Happy Juice with you because you know, I want the world to know about this stuff. I really do. Like, I want everybody to know about Happy Juice, especially moms. I'm just going to say it, you guys. We need help.
Of course, she's coming after moms who are some of the most tired, hardworking, and in a vulnerable place people. They are, because a lot of them are struggling with kids that are under 5 years old and that aren't in school. That's probably more of who she's talking to, because I'm sure it is exhausting, right? You have someone who depends on you 24/7. And even those that are in school, I mean, could you imagine having 3 kids and trying to get them all to their sports and also working and trying to take care of house and whatever? And they are also some of the most preyed upon people.
When it comes to, I feel like oftentimes as a mom or as a parent or anyone who full on plays that parent role, our days literally revolve around other people. They revolve around, you know, what we can do to better the lives of our family and the ones within our household. And I feel like we really neglect ourselves and it becomes overwhelming. Me personally, anxious and overstimulated, and you know, just my mind just goes crazy sometimes. And often
it's odd that she talked about being so tech savvy, except her Wi-Fi sucks. I know that's nitpicky, but like
times, honestly, before Happy Juice came into my life, I don't know if this is relatable to anybody, but I would be like physically present in a room, but not emotionally there, not mentally there. And that's what the world of a difference Happy Juice has made in my life personally. For those of you guys just hopping on, hello. Thank you guys so much for joining.
A supplement called Happy Juice makes you emotionally available. Is that what I'm hearing? You're telling me that this makes you more emotionally available at the time. That's wild, Kinley. But you know what? That's not the most wild thing Kinley said. Don't worry. We'll get there.
We are doing our very delayed Happy Juice giveaway. It's just been a super busy last few days. So here we are. And here's the deal is I feel like so many people in our world talk about mental health, talk about, lack of mental wellness, or just, maybe feeling depressed, feeling anxious, feeling a little bit of anxiety, whether it's postpartum or whether it's just in general, just not being able to calm your mind, not being able to focus on the task at hand.
Can we all collectively stop doing this thing where we try to put a band-aid over something? Happy juice is a band-aid, is essentially what's going on. She's like, take happy juice, it'll make you feel better. Well, why are people so anxious and depressed? And why is postpartum so difficult? Let's ask ourselves this. Why? We live in a very difficult society, in a capitalist society where the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Don't run away if you don't agree with that. There's other things I want to make a point about. Postpartum healthcare, postpartum help is almost non-existent. So people who are struggling with postpartum practically have to do it alone, unless they have a very supportive spouse, partner, or they are a part of something that is specifically for postpartum situations, which most people don't have access to. Mental health access in the United States is almost non-existent. Luckily, things are getting a little bit better, but it's not near where it should be for proper access of health with healthcare and therapy and psychiatry. Can we try to get to the root of the issue? Because what people like Kinley and what companies like Amari do is they act like their product is the thing that's going to help. It is the thing that you need. When in reality, it's a band-aid of what you actually need. You don't need happy juice. Like myself, I didn't need a fizz stick from Arbonne. What I needed was therapy. What I needed was less stress in my life. What I needed was to prioritize certain things in my life and say no to other things. What I needed to do was change my priorities around. And frankly, what Amari and what Kinley do is dangerous. Acting as though this supplement, this happy juice, is what is going to help you get through the day, when there are root causes that are causing your days to be like this that can be conquered through certain things. Like I said before, therapy is not the most easiest thing to access, but there are options, and many of them are more affordable than spending $200 a month. At least, it's actually more like $300 because it's only 15 servings, $300 a month on happy juice. For 15 servings, it's about $150. For 30, about $300. And none of this is including tax and shipping. I think it's just deplorable, and I don't use that word very often, y'all, that they are acting as though this product is exactly what you need for your mental health. It's not. It's only going to be a bandage over a huge gaping wound. And let me just tell you, bandages aren't great for huge gaping wounds. Sometimes you need to freaking go in and clean them out, get some ointment on them, and stitch them up, and then continue to heal it. As someone who struggles deeply with depression, I have MDD, major depressive disorder, and I suffer from anxiety, and a lot of people experience that as well. This is the most frustrating aspect of any MLM, personally.
A very normal thing, especially in this unpredictable world that so desperately needs the Lord.
Kinley, sit down. Kinley, stop.
So desperately. I'm not here to preach or anything like that, but in just an unshakable world that we live in today, something as simple as happy juice to calm our mind and make us feel sane is so important.
So happy juice makes the insane sane? You don't just throw around words like makes me feel sane. Are you saying that you're insane without it? I think a lot of times in MLMs, they love to use sensational language. They use these so that they can tap into your emotions more. They say anti-MLM is bullying. You're sensationalizing. We're not bullying. We are criticizing and critiquing your deceptive tactics and also adding in info that you refuse to add in. But they don't want to say that. They want to make it look like something it's not, because bullying is such a negative thing. It's such a hateful, horrible thing that they want people to go, oh my God, I'm not even going to support or watch any of their stuff if they're bullying y'all. And then that also gives the word bullying a lesser meaning than what it actually is. So they use this sensationalized language like sane, because I know we throw around the word sane a lot, and I even do that too, but overall, like, you're sensationalizing, like making people think, oh my gosh, this person kind of gets crazy, as some people would say, or insane, and this stuff makes her sane. That it's kind of the impression it leaves on you when you use the word sane, and it sensationalizes what she's meaning.
And essentially, I'm going to make it with you guys and kind of talk with you about it. I'm going to do the happy juice at the giveaway at the very end, but I want to talk with you guys about each product while I am making it. But essentially, the reason that you need happy juice is it's going to help support your mood, your motivation. It helps with your overall gut health, which, if you didn't know, our gut is our second brain. And
several things, especially in MLMs, help with your overall gut health. There are hundreds of thousands of stuff out there, supplements that people say help with your overall gut health. Frankly, your product is no different, just a little more expensive.
If you are not feeling clear-headed, you really got to think about your health from the inside out. And if you can fix and find a way to heal your gut and clean that gut out and fix it, you guys, you are going to overall become like a happier, healthier version of yourself. It is literally crazy. But when you do research on gut health and the benefits of taking care of your gut, everything else, it just brings so much light. And honestly,
first off, Kinley, what the hell kind of research have you done on gut health? Would love to know. Second, you think fixing gut health is going to help my trauma subside? The trauma that I went through as a child? You don't think it's the therapy or the medication that helps me function every day? People like to say that a lot of times people use medication as a bandage, right? Just make you feel better. For me, medication is what helps me function daily so I can be a part of society. And I wish I was joking about that. I'm not. While simultaneously trying to heal the trauma that's causing so much turmoil in my head. So Kinley, your product is not going to make it to where people can function better every day. Kinley's product is a very expensive, not waterproof bandage.
Joy and a sense of peace and knowing like, man, if I can just fix this, I can overall feel better. It's going to help with your physical performance, mental performance, and just kind of help you have like a high productive day, get more done in less amount of time. I mean, who doesn't want that? If you're on Facebook,
I would love to see that one clinical study that you have on less than 50 people. I don't know where it is. If you have it, please email it to me because I want to do a video over it and how ridiculous they are.
I'm like streaming live right now via my Zoom, because I'm going to share my screen here in a second. If you're on Instagram and we're connected on Facebook, you might want to watch me there so that you can see the screen here shortly whenever I do the giveaway. But Happy Juice consists of 3 products that you mix together. And in synergy, these 3 products are going to help you to increase your happy hormones like GABA, dopamine, serotonin. They're also
How do these products do that, Kinley? They don't.
Going to help you to lower like cortisol levels and stress levels and all the things. So what I just put in here first is a product called Edge. This is going to help with mood, motivation, metabolism. It comes in a watermelon flavor in a tub, and it also comes in a stick form in a grape flavor. Same product, different packaging, grape and watermelon. You guys drop in the chat below which flavor you prefer, whether you've tried Happy Juice before or whether it's just a favorite flavor in general. Which one would you choose? One or the other. And if I'm not engaging with you on Facebook, I'm sorry. It's because I'm focused on the Zoom, but I do see you guys here on Instagram. But yeah, I am doing watermelon right now. I actually already had a caffeine Happy Juice earlier this morning, and I'm having another one so I can show you guys how to make it and how simple it is. So I am going to choose the caffeine free right now, since I've already had the caffeine earlier. It's not a lot of caffeine in the matcha pomegranate lime. It's only 55 milligrams, which does the trick. And it's naturally sourced caffeine.
That does not do the trick for me. This is my second Nespresso coffee. This got lots of caffeine, but not too much. I'm not overdoing it. Okay, everyone, calm down. That 50 milligrams doesn't do shit for me. I don't know. Are some of y'all caffeine freaks like me? I wouldn't call myself a freak, but I am a night shift healthcare worker. I work in the ER and really all over the hospital. I would say I probably drink more caffeine than the average person on those nights. But I'm also not sensitive to caffeine really, and I know some people are. So maybe 50 milligrams is enough for you. It's just not for me.
But I am going to do caffeine free right now. So caffeine free is a dragon fruit flavor. So this is your second product. Whatever flavor you choose, this is your second one that gets mixed in. And this is going to help with your mental energy, physical energy, and just your internal motivation and vigor. It's going to help you get that higher sense of vigor. Okay, and then the last one is called Mentibiotics. Mentibiotics is going to help support your gut health. This right here is a game changer. It helps with like stress resilience. It's going to help with a positive mood. It does consist of probiotics, prebiotics, phytobiotics to really help balance your gut-brain axis. The really convenient and exciting thing about—
Kinley, tell me more about the gut-brain axis. What can you tell me about it other than what Amar's put on a piece of paper for you to read?
Mentibiotics is we have just recently launched a what we call Happy Juice on the Go. So now you can get all of these packs together in a pack, and the Mentibiotics actually now comes, you can get it either way, tub or stick form, but it now comes in a convenient stick. Whew, thank goodness. If you guys know us, me, my family, we travel all the time. And although this isn't a big tub, it is convenient just to be able to have the sticks, cut them all.
You're right. There are a total of 15 servings, 15 happy juices when they want you to take one every day, which means you have to double what you pay for the 15, meaning it goes from about $150 to $300. I know I already said that, but I mean, just think about that. Yikes.
Open Poorman. Now, those are the 3 products, and that is what makes Happy Juice. When you make your Happy Juice, I would encourage water, adding all the products in, and then adding ice afterwards. Why? Here's a pro tip, you guys, because you want to mix it before, make sure you're breaking all the powders up and that it mixed really well. Anytime you mix powders with ice, the powder tends to like stick to the ice and it's just harder to mix. And you don't need to, y'all, but they're only like $6-8. If you want to go fancy, they're $12. Get yourself a frother because it will mix the Happy Juice so much better, especially that Mentibiotics. You probably won't successfully mix it well with a straw. I'm just being honest. I'm setting the proper expectations here. And I think we're running out of battery soon, so that's great.
Setting the proper expectations here. Kinley, do you remember when you posted this a few weeks ago saying that these products help this non-verbal kid become verbal? Do you remember that? You know, the one where Aaron called you out and then I called you out and then he blocked us? Listen to this story of this mama's 4-year-old little boy. He has been non-verbal his entire life. After 2 months on the supplements we all take, he is now speaking in sentences. Or my first video with Kinley in it. What about all of this that you say?
Of this, okay? So we've got 2 different incredible product lines. We have some other targeted, nutritional products as well, and I'll briefly go over those with you guys, but I really want to dial in on these right here. Our physical health product is our triangle of health. So this right here in a nutshell is going to help you fill in those nutritional gaps that we are just not getting through the foods that we're eating, okay? These 3 products together are proven to naturally increase circulation, decrease pain and inflammation, support the immune system, maintain heart health, fill in the nutritional gaps, and support nutrient absorption. And then we have our mental wellness, which I'm actually sipping on right here, and it's called Happy Juice, okay? Because these 3 products, when you mix them together, they're actually going to help you be able to increase those happy hormones that you have in your body, or maybe that you don't have in your body, right? Dopamine and serotonin. So that's why they call it Happy Juice, because it really will give you just that, is a feeling of joy and happiness, truly, okay? It's going to lower tension by 45%, lower depression by 55%, lower anger by 54%, lower fatigue by 64%, lower confusion by 43%, and give you a higher vigor, a higher motivation by 44%.
Oh my God. Kinley, are you setting the expectation with that? Because I'm pretty sure you aren't. I'm pretty sure those are disgusting medical claims. And I know I have people that watch me who are semi-verbal, who have been nonverbal, who are nonverbal because I've had you tell me that. And I know that's frustrating for you. And I can only imagine. And I think that her using that example especially is one of the most frustrating things, along with those people who do those ridiculous like metal detoxes or like parasite detoxes. They always say that BS. And I know that because I watch them and I'm in a Telegram that's all about it. They don't know that I'm in there. And I do plan to make a video over the stuff I'm collecting, but are you setting the expectation, Kinley? Are you really?
But I think it's like a tornado. I think we're good here. I think we did enough. Okay. I'm going to put this over here. And then I'm going to add in some. Now, when you have Happy Juice for the first time, I mean, obviously everybody's flavor profile is different. This is a 20-ounce glass, and I actually made this glass. I have a little Etsy shop just for fun. It's just fun. Fueled by Jesus and Happy Juice. I absolutely love this. Jesus comes first. Happy Juice will help second. This is a 20-ounce glass.
Maybe therapy would help second. I don't know.
But I actually do prefer having Happy Juice in 24 ounces, but I haven't found a pretty glass like this yet. That's 24 ounces. So, but everyone's flavor profile is different. I know some people that love to have the powerful flavor and they like to drink it with like 16 ounces. And then I know some people that like to throw all of this in a 40-ounce Stanley cup or like a big Yeti. So it's entirely up to you. But I prefer 24 ounces. But if it is your first time ever having Happy Juice, Instagram's here, Facebook's here. That's why I keep looking back and forth. I would highly encourage. That is just so freaking good.
Fuck yeah, it is. It is so good. I love hot coffee. Your BS Happy Juice though, girl, I know that thing is tart as hell. And I'm not a big tart person. I like sweet, but I know that's tart as hell. No thanks.
But I would encourage 24 ounces to start with. And then you can always add water, take away, and go from there. So if you guys are ready for the giveaway, Tara says she prefers 24 to 30. I love it. That's kind of the sweet spot, I think, honestly. But if you guys are ready for the giveaway, and if you're watching live on Instagram, now is the time. If you are following me or if you are a Facebook friend of mine, go ahead and hop over to Facebook. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we are going to do the giveaway. And I'm so excited. So let me get this set up. The only catch, I guess, if you will, is if you win this giveaway and you are a new customer, what I would ask for you to do is to actually create and make a customer profile, order your product, and I will essentially reimburse you.
What? This is a giveaway. You should have the product and send it to them. Now that's a way for Kinley to get a new customer, for it to hit her volume and make it higher, and for her to hit probably another bonus. Kinley, are you serious? You're gonna make them actually purchase it and then send them the money? Why is it so hard for you to purchase it, wrap it up in a pretty little thing, maybe write a card as a big thank you, and then send it to them? Or freaking purchase it on the website and send it to their address.
Or reimburse you prior, you put the order in. But yeah, so that's how we would do it. You would create a customer profile through the account. I would send you a link and I would reimburse you. So
girl, you got to say that sooner than right before you spin. That is so deceptive.
And if that doesn't work for you, we can talk something else, but that is how you're going to get your free Happy Juice. All right. Let me share my screen. I'm actually going to share my sound as well because I think this wheel is like, I think it has some fun noises to it. I don't know. And let's see.
Okay, I skipped the spin because I don't want to show all those names and all of that. So we'll just watch this ending part.
We'll get you that Happy Juice. Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that you guys have an incredible Monday. A blessed start to a new week. How cool is it that we get to be excited every single Monday and just know that if you didn't have a great week last week, or if you didn't have the best weekend or whatever it is, just the gift that God provides for us, that we can start new, we can start fresh, we can start happy, we can start open, and really.
Okay, Kinley, now put the faith manipulation back in your pocket. Move it on. Keep this truck moving. I want to get to the end.
At the end of the day, whether we choose to have a great day or not, whether we choose happiness or not, it doesn't start with this cup. It can certainly help, but it does start with you. And it's a choice that you can make. So, but outside of Abby getting a free Happy Juice, if you guys are interested in learning more information about Happy Juice, just about the mental wellness company in general, how you can become an affiliate and earn a minimum income of $500 a month, which is absolutely life-changing for so many families, of course.
All right, I'll show you the Amari income disclosure statement because I recently found out they have one. The minimum $500 a month, Kinley, really? So it shows you right here, brand partner, 86.35% of the company, monthly average compensation, $25. $25 average a month for over 86% of the company. The next one is brand builder, 2.15%. And by the way, that's the second largest percentage, 2.15. The first one is the 86.35 we just heard. Average monthly compensation of $317 a month. The Happy Juice is $300 a month at least. These people aren't profiting. Almost 90% of the company makes an average of $25 a month. So, Kinley, tell me more about that at least $500 compensation a month, please. You lying liar who lies. Liar.
Course, you could do so much more than that. If you've been following my journey since 2015, I have been full-time in this space as a professional for over 8 years now. And I can certainly lead, mentor, help, coach, guide you to be able to build a lifestyle of freedom for you and your family, depending on what that looks like for you. As long as there's a coachability, a willingness to learn and meet me halfway, we can have a lot of fun in the process of impacting so many people's lives. But if you're just interested in feeling...
Okay, I'm done with Kinley. Kinley, I'm done. For today. Let's wait and see what you do next. So that's Kinley. Thank you for watching. Of course, leave your commentary below. What are your thoughts on Amari so far? If you don't know much more about it, I have several videos on Amari that I will try and just link below. You can also very quickly go to my YouTube homepage and go up and scroll to the right. You'll see a search bar. If you type in Amari, it'll show you all my Amari videos, which is super easy, straight to the point. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell button if you want to get notified anytime I post a video and anytime I go live. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Show you what I'm all about. Make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about yours.